Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. So, I guess today we will continue our goblin-sidal activities. 2 leaders are defeated already, 1 more to go, but before we take care of Draw Rexlin, I think that's his name, let's loot
something good here, I hope.
Our previous victims and let's look around this place a little bit. Yeah, we have some...
One day I'll catch a break.
Interesting stuff over here. I believe I have already looked at the war plans, right? Yeah, I think I've seen this already.
Might be useful.
But I will steal your war plan and your scroll of blur. And whatever you have in that gilded chest over here. The water sparkers electrify water. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. If the wearer starts their turn on an electrified surface, they gain 3 lightning charges. Again, that seems very specific and probably not that many cases where it's useful. Also, I'm guessing that if you electrify the water, it's going to hurt any enemy that will touch the water. But what about your companions? If they stand in the same water, will they also get hurt? So I'm not sure if these boots are safe. But I'll take them anyway. Might be something for Gale to eat at some later date. Yeah, we already looted Minthara, who seems to be wearing a very interesting, like, spider bra. It's kind of awful that if you take her outfit, she's just lying around half naked like that. Oh well. Oh, and there's another war drum over here. Oh, I guess I was lucky that I didn't try to use that one. Okay, I don't need the shield, so let's return to the previous room because I think I didn't loot these guys either. Also, there might be some stuff here that I haven't actually seen yet. Oral Histories of Faerun, Paladin Oathbreakers. That seems new. This book is comprised of several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 7, Valamor the Outcast, 52 years of age, human paladin Oathbreaker. Given Valamor's reputation in Athkatla, the city she once called home, I met the former knight officer of the noble and exclusive Order of the Radiant Heart with no small amount of trepidation. She has lived as an outcast for some years now, and the rumors of her character quite preceded her. I spoke to one of the prelates of the order, who described her as a dreadful, sadistic traitor, warning me that to find her would be suicide, that she would kill me before I could speak a single word. He was wrong. When I finally tracked her down, we spoke for hours, and I left with her blessing to share her story. I will not disclose our meeting place, as the order punishes those who violate their vows with beheading. Of course I regret it. Breaking an oath isn't going back on your word. It's not an ethical quandary. It wrenches out a part of your soul. Before I could call on angels to fight alongside me, I could banish fiends back to the hells and demons to the abyss, all with a thought and a prayer. I lost my voice. I speak, but this isn't my voice. It's an echo, a whisper. Tell them this. Most days I wish I'd died rather than breaking my oath. But I'd never take back what I did. So they regret it, but they wouldn't undo it. Interesting. What I refused to do. Damn the order. Service became dogma. Obedience was virtue. To question was sin. Justice and duty are uncomfortable bedfellows. And eventually they make bastards of us all. Interesting. I wonder what specifically prompted this person to break their oath. I mean, it's kind of vague, the description. I guess I will also take that book. And we have some stuff over here. The Curse of the Vampire. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. And what is that? Crystalline Lens. Oh, is this what remains of the scrying eye? I think it is. Okay, maybe at some point I will actually look at all of these recipes. Yeah, at this point there's actually a few that I can craft. I mean, I can first of all extract some stuff here. And now I can probably go ahead and craft a bit more. Yep, there's a bunch of recipes that are actually achievable now. But most of it is like basic stuff like poison and so on, so nothing too amazing so far. Most of this stuff is still missing ingredients. Okay, whatever. Let's continue. What do we got here? Yaks got broke. Maclubeard, your axe got broke. Your whips don't sting, your priests all croaked. Show your face and we'll take your eyes, then chop you down to goblin size. The absolute will make you kneel, back and grovel, bleed and squeal. Apparently there was another goblin trying to be poetic, huh? I mean, this is not bad. It has a rhyme, it has a meter of some sort. A good effort, a good effort. Yeah, I want to return to the other room on the other side. I think I can use the ladder here. And then, before I move on to the next boss, I think I really should take another long rest because I used up like most of my powerful spells in that last battle. Yeah, look at that rat. The rats will be feeding well today with all these dead goblins. Yeah, most of them don't really have anything too interesting on them. I mean, that's good, I suppose. And I already looked at the sarcophagus. Okay, I guess that's all. Oh, have I looked at this sarcophagus already? Oh, I cannot take the whole sarcophagus. What a surprise. But yeah, I guess we will take a long rest now before we move on. Let's do it.
You carry a Githyanki relic.
Oh, what the hell?
I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away.
What is going on?
Now. I won't warn you again.
There's some tensions here. I mean, these two guys never really liked each other, but apparently now they're actually going to confront each other. Okay, it's about the relic. This is about that artifact, isn't it? What's going on? Why are you two arguing? Stop squabbling, both of you. Watch the argument unfold. Leave them to settle their differences and go to sleep. I don't know. Maybe I should just do that. I mean, these are grown women. They can deal with their own business, right? But I mean, for better or worse, Artemis has kind of become the leader of this group. Which is interesting because, you know, why her? Why not any of the others? Technically, any of them could be the leader. There's nothing that qualifies Artemis more than others, but I guess she is the one who has to keep these very different personalities together now. Yeah, this is about the artifact, I suppose.
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
I mean, yes, the artifact is definitely useful. Shadowheart didn't really specify how she got the artifact, so she may have killed Githyanki for it. I don't know. I agree with Shadowheart. The artifact is protecting us. We need it with us. Lizelle is right. We don't need the Githyanki as enemies. So you think just by having the artifact, we might become enemies for the Githyanki? Okay. So, any ideas on how to settle this? Rest, both of you. Tempers will be cooler in the morning. I mean, I do agree that we do need the artifact, but I would like to know if there's more risks involved in keeping it. Yeah, maybe I should ask them if they have an idea to settle this. Let's do this as if they were like little children, and we're trying to make them find a compromise. So, any ideas how to settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A duel come first light.
You mean
A
I'd get
duel?
to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love
Really?
it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it.
Very mature, very mature. You really want to have a duel now? Yeah, maybe I should have
You had
put a foot
every
down
chance
here.
to look the other way.
Oh, what the?
But here we are.
That's
You
not a duel.
chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
What's up with my companions trying to kill others in the night and while they sleep? This is very common around here, apparently. Okay, well, at least I have a persuasion option, so maybe I can make her stop. Because if I do nothing, she might kill Lae'zel, and if I attack her, then we may have to kill Shadowheart, and I don't want either of that. So, persuasion it is. Okay, at least it's not like super difficult. And I have guidance, so hopefully this will be fine. And I mean, this is a situation where I probably would use an inspiration if I fail, so let's do it. Alright, I won't need inspiration. I hope I'm going to be persuasive enough. I mean, sometimes you kind of pass a skill check, but it still doesn't really work. This happened before, but let's see how this is going to work.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
I don't know, I feel at this point we could use all the help we can get. That includes Lae'zel. So, let's not be hasty now. Cooperate, Lae'zel, for your own sake. We need her, Shadowheart. Give her a chance. I mean, I feel in this case Shadowheart is the one who's out of line. They agreed on a duel, and she tried to kill her during her sleep. So, I think I should maybe reprimand Shadowheart here and not Lae'zel. So, yeah, let's talk to Shadowheart here.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I would be fine with you not killing each other. That's maybe a good start already. Oh boy,
But
there we go.
imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
I mean, you're not one to talk, Shadowheart. You just try to kill her while she slept. But okay, apparently we somehow managed to diffuse this conflict, for now anyway. I mean, clearly these two girls are not going to become friends anytime soon or ever. But like I said, at this point, I'm fine if they just don't kill each other. Okay, so I guess I'll check in with my companions and see if they have something to say. Okay, that's just Shadowheart talking to Scratch, I believe.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
I agree. Okay, so they may have something to say about what just happened, so I should talk to all of them again. I think I'm going to keep my current team a while longer. I had the previous team for quite some time, so I guess I'll stick with the boys for maybe at least until the next long rest. Also, clearly, Shadowheart and Lizelle need a bit of a timeout. They are a little bit too, I don't know, enraged at the moment.
Speak.
So, do you have anything to say about what just happened? Okay, I can talk to her about it. Yeah, let's talk about that quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
Okay. If it's that easy, then that's good to know. That's a relief. We won't survive this if we don't stand together. Can I trust you not to cause more trouble? I mean, I feel in this case Shadowheart was causing more trouble. I suppose it was maybe Lizelle who brought up this whole thing in the first place by saying, you know, you have the artifact and you shouldn't have it. It belongs to the Githyanki, so I guess Lizelle did kind of start the conflict. But Shadowheart definitely escalated it. So they are both at fault here. Can I trust you not to cause more trouble? I'll simply kill you both if it happens again. That would be counterproductive. Yeah, I hope we can, like, stand together and fight our common enemies here.
It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds.
Okay, well...
Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again.
Maybe...
The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Maybe she actually gained some respect for Shadowheart here. I don't know. But okay, apparently she's already over this little incident, sort of. What do you think about this?
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lizelle settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
I mean, that would be a thing, right? If you have RPG companions that are like perfectly mentally balanced without any drama attached to them. Nope, that never happens. It's always like the most dramatic people with the weirdest problems imaginable. Okay, but that's all I can talk about here. Let's continue. I'm sure Astarion enjoyed a little bit of drama, huh?
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lizelle might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
Yeah, clearly Astarion is being his toddler self again, and he would have preferred even more drama. Okay. Let's move on. What's your opinion on this?
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend.
Oh, right.
Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a woman with one eye.
Is that so? I mean, yes, I guess it does give you an air of mystique, even though in her case you barely even see the difference. Also, does Will's fake eye have special properties as well? Because mine definitely has. I mean, I looked at the pop-up when I edited the previous episode. Apparently, it helps you to see invisible enemies now, so that's useful, I guess. I don't think I ever encountered invisible enemies so far, but if I ever do, I will be able to see them. Okay. But do you have anything to say about that little fight that just happened?
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel.
There we go.
They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lizelle and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
The voice of reason, but I do agree with you here. And let's talk to Shadowheart as well.
Shah's blessings upon you.
So, can we talk about what just happened? Yes, we can.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now.
Okay, well, I guess that's a win. I will take it. I'll be keeping an eye on both of you. I don't want a fight happening again. I'm surprised you didn't leave. That's good. I'd rather keep things friendly between all of us now. Yes, as friendly as possible, at least.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Like I said, as long as you don't kill each other, that's good enough for me. I don't need you to become best buddies or anything. I don't require that of you. But just not this kind of conflict. Alright, anyway, let's move on. And yeah, I guess that's all of them. So, I guess we will turn in for the night. And let's see if the dream visitor is going to visit again. Or if we can finally have a full night of rest without interruption. Okay, apparently we're good to go. Oh, and Scratch wants something? What's up, buddy?
I should speak up.
Speaking of which, maybe I should use my speak to animals spell before I speak to Scratch.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Oh, well, I guess I can't talk to him because he's got something in his mouth. What you've got there, Scratch? Hand that over. Let him keep it. I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Okay. Apparently it's a bone. Thank you, I guess. I'm not sure why you think of me when you see a bone, but, okay, I guess. Alright, I guess that's all I can do here. Item received bone. I mean, why? It's probably not even a special bone. It's a bone like I have already a bunch in my inventory. Maybe that's why Scratch thinks that I want to have bones, because I pick up random bones that I find. In which case, I guess I can't blame him. But yeah, as far as I can tell, this is just a normal bone. Is this like the equivalent of a cat leaving a dead mouse at your doorstep? He's just going to find random stuff for me now. This bone, part of a leg or perhaps an arm, is clean of blood and sinew. Yeah, as far as I can tell, this isn't anything special. No special item that has any significance. So, thank you, Scratch, I guess. But anyway, I guess we can head out now. Yep, there we go. See invisibility. Apparently this is permanent now. So, thank you, Volo. I guess all that pain actually paid off. But first, before we leave, let's make sure we are well prepared. I need to summon my ravens again. And Corvus. And yeah, I will keep this...
You have my attention.
Team at least for one more battle, and next time we're in camp I'm going to recombine them.
Where am I needed?
Okay, what kind of weapon do you want to have now? I don't know. Let's use the trident. Very nice. And
well, hello.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's make it unsafe and let's leave the camp. Now, we have one more boss waiting for us.
Moving ahead.
So let's see if we can find a good way to confront him without having to fight like everyone. I mean, we still have like the spiders that I kind of want to free from their cage, and maybe they can attack some of the goblins here. Then again, I doubt that 2 spiders will have much of a chance against all of these goblins, so maybe I should leave this for a moment when I actually have to fight all of them. Then they can be like a distraction or something. I'm not sure how much they can do on their own, to be honest. Anyway, let's check out where the boss is. I think he's somewhere over here, right? He seems to be pretty far away from everyone else. So I might be able to... Oh, hang on a second. Where does this ladder go to? I just saw ladders somewhere here that I haven't seen before. Where is it? Might not be important, so maybe I'm going to ignore it. It might just be the one that I climbed before when I went from one room to the other, because now I'm not seeing that ladder anymore. Oh, it's over here. Okay, maybe I will take a look at this. This is definitely a different ladder than what I've seen earlier. Okay, well, there is a chest and a bit of loot in there. Oh, this actually might lead to more places I haven't seen before, so I guess I will check this out first before moving on. Where the hell am I now? I'm basically... Okay, I'm above the big hall. Also, I may want to use some light here. Okay, at the very least, we have some loot here, and not bad loot. Scroll of Speak with Dead, Scroll of Charm Person, Scroll of Mage Armor, and just a random ring. Also, I might be able to use these bars to get to the other side. Yes. Okay, there seems to be like a whole new area over here that I can explore. So, yes, we will do this first before moving on with that battle that we still have coming up. I also wonder what all of this is about. We've seen this before. I guess they're just decorative, but this is an odd place for such a decoration to be, right? This is not like a place where a lot of people go and see it. Okay, I'm not sure if I can go through here. Apparently not. Also can't jump through, so that's not going to go anywhere. Collapse corridor. Oh, well. Can I go anywhere here?
Something's blocking it from the other side.
From the other side. Okay, well, that probably means that there's nothing I can do about it. But I still want to explore all of this upper level here. Okay, we have another chest. Ah, well, look at that. Wizard's Bane Oil, Greater Elixir of Arcane Cultivation, Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Increase your strength to 21. This elixir can be thrown at a target to apply its effects. Oh, I mean, that's maybe something I should use. I keep saying stuff like that, right? I should use some scrolls, I should use some elixirs, and then when the battle happens, I always forget about it. I'm afraid that's a very common problem with me. Yeah, I think we can't go any further in this direction, as far as I can tell. We can't go through here, but I'm not sure if there's anything of interest anyway. This is just the two rooms where we freed prisoners. There's the weird pain worshipping guy, so I think we can ignore that. Instead, let's maybe check out the other side again. Yeah, I think this is where I came from. But what about the place over here? Okay, I can jump over here. Okay, this is the heretic prisoner. I still kind of want to free him. But again, I'm not sure if killing these guys won't alarm anyone else. They seem to be fairly isolated, so it might be possible to attack them. And we got another chest. Okay, well, this might have some value for selling.
I'll take that.
And oh, there's another chest over here. But getting there will be a bit more difficult. Maybe I should be doing this on my own. I don't need you to be jumping all over the place. I will just try this on my own. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure if I can even jump this high. Yep, I can. Alright. More useful stuff. Have we seen these guys before? Oh. This actually might be a way to get into this locked room. Now that I'm up here. There's also something on top of this column. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer to that place. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this would be a way inside. The real question is... Oh,
What's that?
burrow hole. Well, something I probably won't fit inside, huh? Rocky crevice. Again, this might be like a connection. Maybe someone can slip in here and then come out here. My raven might be able to, but again, my raven can't loot the stuff in here. Now, I can just drop down here. That's not a question. But how will I get out undetected? I mean, I would have to lockpick the door, and they will probably see that. So I'm not sure if I should really jump down here. Maybe I'm going to send Quoth through the burrow hole and see where this is going to. Oh no, this is actually going outside. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I have been here before. Seems unfamiliar. Okay, well, this doesn't help me though, so I guess you can return. So what exactly is that rocky crevice over here? Where does this lead? Can I make you fly down here? I mean, you should be able to return to me, right? You can fly. Alright. That's going somewhere. Oh. Okay. Now we are, like, on the other side of... where exactly is this in relation to the rest of... Oh, this is where we fought the High Priestess, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, yes, I remember this. But again, since I can't slip through there as a human. This is not exactly useful to me. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to drop it down here if I'm not sure that I can return. I mean, I can probably still try this later. Once I killed, like, the boss and most of the other goblins, maybe I will give this a try. At least then I won't have to fight too many enemies at once in case this turns someone hostile, right? So I will keep this in mind. At least I have found a way to actually get up here and drop down here. But since I probably won't be able to jump up again,
shouldn't have wished
I'm
to
going
live
to
in more
give this a
interesting
pass for
times.
now. Oh, there's something of
Another step
value over
forward.
here. Can I get back up here? Okay. That I can. Well, there's never anything inside the vases, is there? Oh, this is not walkable. It's too narrow. The question is, can I even return to my companions now? Yes, I think I can. Alright, so, I made a little excursion, but I'm not sure if this was helpful. Let's just move on. And let's see if we can find anything else of interest around here. I mean, there's more stuff here that seems very walkable. And this is like right above that place where the final boss, is it not? So, any chance that I can get up there? That would be some impressive high ground. Might be even too high. Can I still reach my enemies from there? But it doesn't seem that I can actually get over there from here. Maybe via this platform here. Let's check this out. Okay, this actually might be a way. Ah, well, look at that. Can my companions follow me here? I mean, some of them aren't quite as good in jumping as I am, so I'm not sure if all of them
I applaud your taste.
can go up here. Yeah, it's too high. It's too high for Gale, and it might be too high for Asterion. Yeah, they won't be able to get here from the looks of it. Well, that's a pity. So maybe I'm just going to do some reconnaissance from up here, and then I will return, because clearly this is not going to work. Yeah, we have... Oh, we do have, like, ladders here as well, so if I want them to go up here, they can just use the ladders. Okay, so this is not quite as secret a place as I thought it would be.
Alright, what now?
It's apparently pretty easy to get there. But yeah, there's our final boss, Droa Rexlin. And how many more goblins are we dealing with here? A novice, a novice, a novice, a novice, a novice. Okay, they're all novices, so not super strong, but we do also have like a booyak and a warlock, so I guess they can do magic. And I remember there being some, there are some non-goblins here as well. Again, not very strong, which means the strongest opponent is definitely Rexlin himself, right? Okay. But still, we have some opportunities for high ground here. Maybe I can position my companions in strategic places before I start the attack. We also have a war drum over here. 2 of them actually. So I should definitely destroy them before. But okay, I guess I should return to my companions.
Never wanted the easy path.
And we're just going to enter that place normally. Alright, let's climb down the ladder. And, we have a door here, but I think we have like one that's already opened. Yep. Ooh. Okay, now we actually have a bit of a better view. So, we got all the novices here. Now, for some reason, this war drum isn't red, like this one. Do we have more war drums around here that I should look at? No, these are just barrels. We have a number of ladders to climb up. Yeah, I don't know. I feel that this place is probably isolated enough that I can attack them without alerting the other folks. I mean, these guys might get suspicious. Maybe I should, like, close the door. Maybe that's going to help. But either way, since this battle is probably going to take a while, I don't think I'm going to start it today, because then this episode would get too long. So yeah, I guess this will be the first thing we do in the next episode. I wonder if I can, like, talk to him again. See if he has anything new to say.
I want to have a word.
What you needing now?
Nothing. I wonder what he's going to say if I tell him I need a healer. I mean, does he even heal people? Is this something that he can do?
You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for?
Tell the truth. The mind flayer, the parasite, all of it. Yeah, maybe not. I'm closing some gaps in my group. Everyone needs a healer. I mean, that seems like a reasonable thing to do. Even though I have Shadowheart, but it means she's not with me at the moment, so I can probably pretend that I don't have a healer. So yes, I need a healer for my party.
Well, let me know when you find one. Priestess Gut's better at causing pain than curing it.
I noticed that already, so that didn't help me at all. Okay, so he is not actually a healer himself. And I don't think that telling him about the parasite and the tadpole is going to do much here. Especially since they believe that these parasites are not harmful. I mean, Priestess Gut didn't really think that she was affected by the tadpoles, so I don't think talking to him about this is going to make any difference. But yeah, I guess we will deal with these goblins in the next episode. I will maybe spread out my team all over this place. I will try to destroy the war drums before we start the fight. But then the final boss has gotta go down, so that's what we will do next time. But until then, as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.